How's it going, guys? Welcome to the TwoPennyGames Piggy Bank, your favorite casual gaming podcast with my casual gaming buds. My name is Phil, your host for this show that we record live over on twitch.tv/2pennygames every Monday afternoon Central Time. Of course, if you can't catch us live over on twitch.tv, you can catch us on youtube.com/@2pennygames and on all most popular streaming services, your podcast services that you use every Saturday morning at 8 a.m. Central Time. I'm here with two of my best friends in the whole gosh dang world, one of them being Mr. Connor Elliott.
I am the first to be introduced this week, and that is because I have, move on to the
Well, it's a Make-A-Wish thing. You're on your way out.
Well, I
so
still have my hair, at least, for now.
That's true. Of course, we also have Tavin Bothel.
Still have your hair, huh?
Yeah.
For now.
For now.
I
guess.
Me too.
Sure. Yeah.
Me too.
I put the stipulation on there. I'm a logical individual.
The thing is you can get away with it mostly because you're tall enough to be able to get away with it, but like you're so front, like your front still looks fine. You know. I love you. It's getting a little tough.
Getting a little tough, huh?
Getting a little tough.
Oh well.
Maybe it's because I don't see you every day, so I'm not seeing the thing. I think you look fine.
Maybe Tavin's just he likes looking at men's hair and men's faces.
Are we getting some projection, perhaps?
I like looking at you.
Is Tavin going bald?
Are you Tavin?
No signs so far?
You got the baldest dad of all of us.
Yeah,
That's true.
you know, but I don't know what to tell you. My hair's still looking good so far.
Well,
at my age, his hair was going.
well, the thing is that the gene
Same with mine.
that determines whether you keep your hair is on your mother's side.
That's what they always say.
That's what they say.
We don't know that guy.
Well,
I've been hitting a lot of on my TikTok algorithm. It sometimes suggests certain products to you.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's very annoying. But there was something very funny that popped up. I think it was not last week, but the week before. It was for a Christmas sweater that said Feliz Navi because I don't have a dad.
Jesus.
For ladies and gentlemen at home, Phil lost his father a few years ago.
Yeah.
So that's where
It's a dark
That's where
joke.
That's where
that
the comedy
comes
comes
from,
in. It's
you
about
know?
6 years ago now.
Yeah, I was going to ask if you finished your Coke over there. I'm
It's
assuming.
not Coke. It was sweet tea.
Okay. I was going to get a little upset. Is it still...
you're jonesing
You're
that
gonna-
hard for it? Like you're that much of an addict? Like you gotta be like.
Well, I was just making sure he drank
So
it.
he's over here scratching his wrists, going, "Baby,
I'll suck
no.
your
Hey,
dick.
I'm gonna finish that right there."
I'm asking because did you finish it, Phil?
No.
Okay. See, you would upset me if it was Coke, but it's sweet tea.
Well, there's the
Like
terrible AI commercial that Coca-Cola released. It just looks awful.
I've yet to seen it.
No, you haven't
I've
seen
yet
it.
to seen it.
Very bad.
See it.
Very, very bad.
I also haven't seen it.
Ugly as hell. Well, I mean, you work in a restaurant, so like I don't know if they have like TVs and stuff playing, but like with the
Yeah.
TVs and stuff at work, like it's always on, especially on like sports channels and stuff. With football season going on.
Yeah,
so,
yeah. I mean, we play a lot of sports. Football and golf.
yeah.
At
Any
the-
hockey?
No.
No, really. No Stars fans.
They're somewhere.
Not really. We're in season right now for it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Crazy. Well,
A lot of college football. A lot of college.
there was quite the game, Stars game on Friday.
Yeah.
I didn't get to finish it, but the Stars were up 4-1 against
Oregon?
I want to be a hockey fan. I just like it's really hard for me to get into. I'm a huge football fan. I'm a huge baseball fan. But I really want to get into hockey because it's an interesting sport.
Yeah, there was a Duke and Virginia Tech game that had these middle-aged whites fucking in an uproar. You know,
It
See,
was because of Duke.
they were very drunk. Half of them were Duke fans, half of them were Virginia Tech fans.
Interesting.
You know,
Phil,
Interesting.
you should get into hockey. It's the coolest sport. It's the only sport that allows the players to fight each other. That makes it the best.
Well, that's not technically true.
Technically, he says.
There are fighting sports.
Yeah, but you expect going into it there's going to be a fight. You
Yeah.
don't expect it going into a baseball or a football or a soccer. It can happen.
There was a minor league hockey team in my hometown of Houston, Texas. The Houston Arrows they're defunct now. They're no longer there. And there was the Aerodrome where they would play, and my middle school choir sang the national anthem at one of their games.
oh, very nice. Phil, why are we here?
Well, we're here talk about video games.
Yay!
Enough about this bullshit. We're here because this is the Piggy
Video
Bank.
games.
It's our casual gaming podcast where we come together. We talk about our weekend games, what we've been playing, what we hope to play, what's coming out. Different little topics here and there. We play mini games, compete with one another, have a great, good old time talking about video games, just shooting the shit. I think we've all kind of been playing the same thing.
Indeed.
And that's Elden Ring Nightreign.
Not new to
Indeed.
me.
What?
Not new to
yeah,
me.
you've been playing Clay Obscure also, but
Yeah, I was saying I have already played Nightreign, but
okay.
now I
Yeah,
have
but
friends to play it with.
He has been dabbling in the DLC.
I have
Where do we
actually.
want to start?
Yes.
We want to start with the newbies, or do we want to start with the experience things?
Newbies is far more interesting.
Okay.
Sure.
Phil, you take it away.
Okay. yeah. So I'm kind of like in the middle from like newbie and also like just
'Cause
sure,
you played
I'm new
Elden
to
Ring.
Nightreign, but
Yeah.
I played the shit out of Elden Ring.
Yeah.
And this game, like having the bones and like the kind of general knowledge of Elden Ring, like kind of sprinkled throughout, like getting to learn this game and where you're supposed to go each night and the different encounters you can run into. It's a lot easier for me because I don't have to like relearn any of the actual language of Elden Ring, like the base game. Like I know that the churches have little tier like shards to give you more SS flasks, right? Like I know that there's like smithing stones in the mines, right? I know a lot of these different bosses from like I know all these different enemies and like their attack patterns, like the Crucible Knights in that, right? I know their usual thing. That's why I can dispatch them with such ease, except when I'm getting destroyed.
Let's do that.
But
shit.
like Tavin, he didn't really get that far into Elden Ring in his not multiple, 2 different playthroughs. But like
Done
he
the
got
first 20 hours twice.
yeah, 20 hours? No way.
The second time it was 20. The first was only like
Okay.
15.
Yeah, first time he played, Connor, you know this. I don't know if they know this. He did not make it through Stormville Castle the first time.
No, too busy
First
exploring.
big dungeon.
I hung out outside a lot, outside of Stormville.
Did do that.
But once I got there, I was like, I'm good.
Those what are they called? Are they called Banished Knights? The ones that like do wind and shit.
Those aren't there, I don't believe. Those are they? Those are the Exile Knights. Oh no, they are because he kept getting killed by one.
Yeah.
I remember that now.
Because you go in to get that one key, and
Yeah.
then they close the door behind you if you don't kill that like merchant guy who betrays you.
Yep.
And then you get locked in a room with a guy with a huge hitbox, hurt box rather, not a hitbox.
Fun first encounter for that enemy,
Very fun, yeah.
and they're very common in Nightreign.
Very common.
For
There's
those
camps of them.
Okay, they're whole camps. Yes, bosses of them. It's kind of like a battle royale for those that don't know anything about it, where a bubble constantly closes on you, and you gotta.
But it's only a
Level up.
battle royale in that sense.
In that sense, yes.
Well, in the picking up, dropping loot
That's true too.
sense.
Yeah.
Okay,
like,
yeah, I'll give you that. But it's not player versus player,
No, it's a PvE. It's a PvE battle royale as close as it can get. You don't get to choose where you drop. You just drop.
Which,
but
like-
it drops you at a random part, and you fly in the exact same way that you would any of these other games. So.
I feel like this is like the best version of like a Souls multiplayer, in my opinion. Like I'm not that into the PvP of Souls. I know a lot of people are.
Yeah.
But that's not really my cup of tea. I'm very much into the cooperation, coming together for a common goal, taking out these hordes of enemies together, and taking on like one really fucking hard boss, or sometimes multiple different hard fucking bosses in a single run. Like I love that the first time we fought the Nameless King in Nightreign, like it kind of kicked our ass. Especially in that second
First
phase.
couple times.
But now the last like 2 or 3 times we fought him, we kicked his ass.
You
'Cause
know
now
the
we
patterns.
Have we not only beaten him once?
No, we've beaten him like 3 different times.
I've only known the twice
That we beat him?
Yeah,
Maybe we've encountered him 3 times, but we've only beaten him.
I could believe that. Yeah,
I
least
feel
in my
like
experience.
I feel like we've died to him twice.
No.
we might have as well, but I don't remember the second one.
I legitimately only think we lost to him once.
Regardless,
we played a lot.
Regardless, yeah. No, this game is a lot of fun. I would give it probably a great game on our scale there. Maybe somewhere between good and great. Which I believe is 7 and 8, right?
Yeah.
That's around where I'm at.
I mean,
Very, very late little impression review.
Yeah, so I'm lower on it than that. And not because I don't think the game is fun or I don't think the game is good. I do think the game is a lot of fun and I do think it has merit, but I think all of its goodness comes from the game that it's built upon, which is Elden Ring. I think Elden Ring is, easily like one of the best games
Masterpiece.
ever made. It's a masterpiece. It's amazing. All these things, right? And so Nightreign, I think, just kind of takes that and does a huge asset flip of it in order to give us this PvE multiplayer experience. And I think it is a pretty bare minimum offering here. I think it's pretty bare bones in a lot of sense. I just don't feel like to me, a From Software game, a Dark Souls, an Elden Ring means we are gonna give you a content rich game that has like a steep learning curve and you're constantly unveiling new things. I feel like, we're 14, 15 hours into Nightreign right now, and granted, we have not seen everything the game has to offer, but we've seen a lot of it.
Last night we progressed the most since we first started the game.
Yeah. So we've beaten 4 bosses, and we've tried every other boss except for the final boss.
That is true.
And so I just feel like there's a lot here that it feels low effort. Now, does it have to be anything more than that? I don't think so. I think this is a perfectly fine offering for what From Software is doing, what they're known for. This is like a little side thing of a hey, we've been playing around with mechanics, here you go type thing. So I think that's fine. But just based off of what that offering is, I think this is closer to a 6. But it's like a positive 6. It's like a oh cool, I'm glad this exists 6. Not every game has to be great. And I don't think Nightreign is great. I think Elden Ring is so fucking good that it makes Nightreign better. But I think there's just a lot here that I'm not seeing to be an amazing game. I don't see us playing this more than a couple more weekends, if at all, right? And I think based purely off of what Connor's told me about with the DLC, 2 new characters to play as, 2 new bosses, 1 new map. $15?
Yeah, $15.
Little steep for me.
That sounds about right though.
I think it's just enough to be passable.
Yeah.
That's a little steep for me, especially when so many other games of this ilk give you that type of content for free.
I think kind of we're on the 2 different sides of the coin there, because for me 15 is just on the edge. If it was 20, I'd probably be no, I'm not gonna do that. But I think for you, if it was 10, is that okay? I'll rush for that.
10, I'd be like, 10 bones. Here you go.
Yeah,
sure,
15. I'm not thrilled about it, but I think that's perfectly fine.
I think it's a little much, and
Much to the point where I think I might actually do it.
Especially because
I recommend it.
The base game does have an asking price
$50.
50. Yeah.
50?
Yeah. So that's why they help justify it a bit, because it's
So then it becomes just a little bit more than a full price game.
Yeah. Taxes include. Taxes. It's
I kind of think 50 is a little steep for the base game, and 15 is a little steep for the offering of that DLC. So
which is interesting, because that's kind of where I agree with you. I kind of wish this was a $40 title.
I would be happy with a 35.
I think
if we're gonna nitpick and get gritty about pricing and all that
in the weeds.
Yeah. So there is Connor.
In this economy,
Connor, there's 8 bosses in this game. Is
my
count right?
Christophilamos.
Well, 8 if you include the final boss.
8 if you include the final boss.
Then the DLC making it 9.
And then
all the additionally harder bosses.
Yeah.
7 playable characters?
It'll that I'm less sure of.
7 or 8 playable characters.
I think there's 8 now.
With the DLC guys?
I think there's only 6.
We only have 6?
No.
Is it 7?
What does that grid look like? Is it not 4 and 3?
It's like 2 levels
for the character. It is 2 levels, but one of them is much longer than the other one.
Wilder,
which is weird that they put it out like that. Just someone Google it.
Yeah. I was trying to do it.
And so the way they set it up is From Software games are known for being action RPGs where you're developing a build and you're developing your character, plugging in points into your different stats in order to achieve a specific build so that you can do specific things in the game. So I typically go for more magic builds, so I increase my intelligence. Connor will go more strength builds, so he'll increase whatever stat the strength is for that game.
Yep.
Which, to my understanding, can change sometimes. This one kind of strips that away, gives you pre-baked characters that have specific roles. There was
8 before the DLC. So
there was 8 before the DLC, so there's 10 now. Okay, cool. And so each character has their own gimmick, what they're good with, and sort sort of like their role, their purpose on the field, and then ideally you would balance your team of 3 out so that like there's enough like change up to where like the 3 of you can handle any situation pretty easily. So there are times where a more ranged character helps. There are times where more magic-based characters. There are times where a more strength-based character helps. And just kind of having the chemistry and the cohesion of the 3 is like cool because especially with the 3 of us being able to fall into 3 different sort
play
of
styles.
Play styles.
Yeah.
There's some overlap, but like there's enough differences between the 3 of us to where like we're totally cool going either way with it.
Yeah. And I think there was something so cool about the kind of flow that we were in last night where our 3 different kind of play styles kind of coalesced in that one thing where we all just fucking make things bleed like crazy.
Yeah. Bleed's always been a very powerful mechanic, and you can definitely, like a lot of other FromSoft games, you can kind of, I don't want to say abuse the system because they're already there for you to use, but game the system to the best of your abilities. And this one does throw in that random element to make it harder to do that, but it's still there. Yeah. And when it does just happen to, like you said, coalesce into a bleed build, you can really do a lot of damage.
It was just so cool because, like, y'all lean more, like, at least with the character you've been playing, like, you lean more magic.
Yeah, Faith.
Whereas, Faith, there you go. Yeah, that's what I mean. And then, Tavin's always, like, he's always reaching for some kind of magic in some way in any game that we play. Any like multiplayer game. And then me, I'm just the executor, just making things bleed with my katana.
Playing Sekiro.
We just all happened to. I was playing Sekiro. That deflect is so good. Also, huge shout out to Connor gifting me the game on Steam. Such a
what a guy.
What a nice guy. He just really wanted someone to play with.
He has spent $115 on this game.
No, 95.
52 times plus 15.
Oh, I did buy twice.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I did.
You bought it for yourself. You bought it for me.
Oh, no, because I had a discount. I had a gift card.
There you go.
So I didn't really pay for it.
Hey,
guy.
there you go. That's free money right there.
Basically.
But yeah, I just think like there's just a lot of like I think easy things that the game could do that it just kind of misses out on. I don't think it's like the biggest deal in the world, but I just there's just things that especially in this modern era that like I think From Software has sort of been a trailblazer for the last 15 years, and now I think more than 15 years. I think
long time.
Yeah, I think this game kind of shows that some blind spots that they have, And granted, this is not the type of game that they normally do, so I think that's fine. I'm not like angry at the game. The game is what the game is because I have the knowledge of what From Software puts out. The base game of Elden Ring is so fucking good, and this is not a main From Software title.
Right.
This is not an Elden Ring 2. This is not whatever their next IP is going to be. It's not it's not the From Software game that we all have to go and jump in on. Right.
This is that From Software made a game that everybody loved and made a lot of money, and so they thought to themselves, we can make more.
Let's do
money.
a little bit more.
Let's do more. Let's get those numbers up.
Yeah.
And they
So
did.
I think Elden Ring has so many amazing and incredible and beautiful, diverse biomes. And so for this game to kind of just stick with one the whole time is like okay. And I understand the what do they call it? The moving earth, the
Shifting earth.
Shifting earth is like their way of like kind of incorporating some of that. It doesn't feel like enough.
You haven't gotten to like a lot of the other ones.
Is there a lot?
We've only encountered 2 of them. We've encountered the inside the volcano thing, and then on top of the mountain.
Yeah, there's that. There's the big Noxtella city, which is a great one.
Is that the
very
underground
content
city?
But it's above ground in this case.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of like that underground city in Elden Ring,
Yeah,
but above ground.
Okay.
And then I feel like there's one more, but there might only be the 3 big ones. That's why with the DLC they did include another map.
Like a whole new map. I was going to ask if you had played on that new map yet.
Oh, I beat both the bosses. First try.
Shit.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was lucky on that.
Yeah.
I failed. No, I never actually failed once, but it's a very cool map. It's a lot more, whereas the one that the base game comes in is a lot more horizontal. This one's a lot more vertical. You're going ups and downs, and there's a lot more falling risks that are going to affect you. And they also added a lot more enemies, some enemies from the DLC, some other extra ones from the base game. I haven't really seen a lot of Dark Souls 1, 2, or 3 stuff in this new one. I've only, except for, of course, Artorias, who was a big part of the marketing when they were first showing this DLC.
I have just a quick. You said falling risk. Is there like you're falling out of the world and dying?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah, there's
because we haven't run into that like much of a problem. I imagine you can like jump off the edge.
Yeah.
But you're not hanging out at the edge.
Right.
And if you fall off the edge, of course, you die like normal. You could get back to
because
your
there's no
rooms,
fall damage in the regular game.
Yeah, there is not. And it's a really nice map. I just hope that later, as you guys were kind of pointing out, they make it to where the base game bosses can show up or be the focus of this extra map, because the final bosses are always in their own specialized arena.
Yeah.
So it's not as if though you need to all be the same.
And
same
this
area.
is, I want to sprinkle in some positive before I just keep going with the negative. Negative. It's just critique. It's not negative. I'm not negative on the game. I just don't think the game is like awesome. I like it. I'm having fun.
You gave it an all right on our scale,
and it's all right. It's an all right game.
not even good.
Not even good.
And so the map is wide enough. The boss arenas that they choose for us to have are wide and flat enough that I feel like you could throw any boss in there at any point.
You can.
So I think it's kind of crazy that they don't have more bosses on offering. Like, we've seen a lot of repeats, even before you get to that final boss of the run. So, like, if people don't know, you're running around basically a condensed Elden Ring map. It's basically the first area of Elden Ring. Yeah. And as you're running around, there is the circle coming in, Battle Royale style, shrinking down. And you go through 2 day-night cycles. And so the first day-night, at the end of that night, you fight a boss. It's usually a pretty weak boss or a weakened version of a boss. And then at the end of night 2, you fight a stronger boss, which is usually like a harder one, like the Nameless King or something like that, right? And then after you do that, you get teleported straight to the final boss of your full run, which are all new, unique bosses, which I love that they've at least done that and given us new and unique bosses.
Again, especially with the alternate versions of them, the harder versions, because they did change it a lot more than they would have been expected to.
I'll have to see what that means, because if, like, when you first pitched it to me, it just means, they just do a couple new moves or something like that. So like,
it kind of changes the function of the fight.
Okay.
That kind of thing.
All right, so
becomes more gimmicky.
We'll have to get to that, but it's also not of every one. You said there's only 4 of them that are new hard versions.
No, all of them.
All of them do.
Yeah,
okay.
except for the final boss. But
okay,
yeah.
But like the end of your night 1, the end of your night 2, like these are like predetermined spots on the map that they've said, we'll guide them here. So like we end up in the same, I don't know, 4 areas.
4 or 5 areas.
Yeah, at the end of everything. And it's always like a flat land and a big circle. And there's just not a lot of like topography in the way. So I feel like they could have cycled through more bosses than what are currently on offering here. And in that, the final run boss, I don't understand why we don't have a 9th run where like we cycle out old bosses that are like some of these more legacy From Software fights, like Melania, like I don't know, Gwen or Lord Artreus or whatever his.
Well, he's in the DLC now, but I get what you're saying.
Okay, great, yeah, but like why is it like, the new weekly challenge is Melania, let's go fight her. The new weekly challenge is Radon. Why don't we go and do that? And you get new and unique drops from that. On top of that, I feel like there's not a good sense of progression in this game. Like I feel like the relic system, which is like your best sense of progression, is a little underbaked. It's a little random.
A little too random.
Yeah.
I'm glad that it's random, but I wish it was like, instead of
I wish it was
playing,
it just needed to be a little more guided.
What's the word? Catered, like to who you're playing as.
I agree.
Right?
Yeah.
Like if I'm playing as the Executor, don't give me something for the Duchess. Like, don't give me or something for the Guardian, right?
I understand why they do that. My issue is more when they do offer you like a recluse skill or something like that, and you find it, the other ones aren't comparable to that
the recluse,
that class.
It'll be a recluse skill, and then like things that have nothing to do with the recluse's abilities, and you're like, that doesn't help the build. Or what I was thinking about this morning, give me like a challenge list of like, each character has their like set of challenges, and that gives me rewards, and it'll be more specified relics. So I always get the random relics that have random, not so great buffs that you can apply or whatever. But like, I don't know, win 3 times as the executor, and it's like, oh, okay, now you get this special thing that like increases your parry window or something, right? Like something like that. So where and do that with everyone, or like, hey, do a solo run, make it to night 2, you know, or do a solo run, make it all the way to the end, and you get this special relic or something like that. You know, just something to kind of like put a better carrot at the end of the stick. Because right now it's like, okay, I get really good relics off of beating the bosses. That's nice. That's appreciated. Everything else is random. And I'm like, okay, so I'm just kind of like cherry picking individual things that I'm like, okay, this relic has 3 stat buffs to it, but only one of them matter. And so now I have to judge how much do I like that versus that, and I'll put that in. Which like sounds like a good thing, but like it's so bare bones and so minimal that like you're like, I guess, yeah, sure, fuck it, this, you know.
Yeah.
I do want to say, as my big positive, I think From Software games get heavily lauded, as they should be, as being great RPGs and great action RPGs. I think this game shows how good of an action game this is, because they've really stripped back all of the RPG elements. Even when like you're running around gaining runes and leveling up like you do in Elden Ring, but it's not you're not picking the stat that gets leveled up. They're picking it for you based off
like
of whatever class.
Preset for each class.
Yeah.
Like what gets
So you're
leveled up at each
just
level.
running up to a side of grace, opening the menu, clicking X, and closing the menu.
Yeah.
You know?
Which is good because you're trying to get through the game.
It's just get stronger.
Yeah.
That's all it is, right? I like it because I think it now shows, oh, wait, the battle mechanics in this are fun.
Yeah.
Like, they're fun to, like, fight with. They do get, like, in their FromSoft ways, I think they do get a little repetitive just because, like, these are slower action games. And due to the punishing nature of the game, like, it's not a diverse amount of moves that the enemies are doing. It's a lot of just, like, I'm doing damage to you. And so forth, until you get to the spots where it's like, okay, we're going to throw, you know, there's, like, a pre-boss fight in the general map where it's like, all right, you got to go take out these like 8 dudes who are a little stronger than everything else you've been fighting, you know, and then you take out those 8 dudes,
then that'll make way
and
for
then the boss
regular
comes.
boss, right?
Yeah. So like that's cool, and I like seeing that, but I do wish like we saw more dynamic enemy variants in the main map when we're running around, but I don't. These are all choices that are made. I don't think the choice that they made is wrong. These are just the choices that I would have preferred.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying?
You're not saying that, you're not, like you just said, you're not saying if it's a bad choice or a good choice.
Yeah, they made a choice. I can see both sides of why they made that choice, and I think it would have been, personally, a stronger choice if they went a different direction, which is normally how my critiques for good games go anyway, is like, hey, they did this thing. Yes, I'm acknowledging game good, but like this, you know, is like another idea. All of that to say, yeah, I like, especially coming off of Demon Souls and Dark Souls, God, Elden Ring plays so much fucking better. It just plays.
You want to go back, don't you?
We didn't say it in the review, but I said it to you, and I'm sure I've said it to you. I don't think Dark Souls plays well. Like the at least the first Dark Souls, like I think it's really slow and clunky, and it's just like okay, I'm just like playing strategy of when to get my hits off, and then half the fight is in the preparation of the fight.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Whereas like Elden Ring, it does feel a lot more like, okay, all right, I gotta watch for that attack and dodge it at the right time. I have to, okay, this is the moment where I can come in and strike. Let me choose my one of 4 or 5 different attacks that I can do to get the best effect. Like when we fought Frost Dragon.
I don't remember its name.
Caligo.
What is it called?
Miasma of Night? In the Fissure in the Fog?
Fissure in the Fog. Yeah. Like when we fought that, I found a seal, which is like a faith-based magic item. I found a seal that gives me like a heavy magma attack, right? Mm-hmm. So being like, okay, I can hit him with, he's weak to lightning?
Fire.
Oh, he's weak to fire. Okay. Yeah. So I can hit him with my weapon that does bleed damage, or I can hit him with my magma, which will do extra damage, and it's magma, so it stays on the ground, so he's sitting in it, right? So like now it's like okay, we've got 5 seconds of damage that we can put into it. Which one am I choosing to go for? Like that's the action fun that Elden Ring provides that older From Software games I don't think do.
And it's so like quick and frenetic. Like you have to make these decisions on the fly.
As the Dark Souls defender, I will say, you see that, as we will find out soon, that progresses until Dark Souls 3 is like the cumulative. All right, now you're going to be engaging with the enemy's moveset all the time.
I'm
I
expecting.
imagine there's a curve.
Yeah,
I'm
right?
expecting Bloodborne on banger.
it is
Right,
yeah.
but
Two
right now
on.
where we're at, we're like these are good games. They could be better games. Is where we're at right now in our playthroughs of those. And Elden Ring is like taking a shortcut to being like, oh fuck, okay,
Yeah, well,
this game plays
We're
well.
2 games away from Bloodborne, huh?
We are 2 games away.
Technically, we're just Dark Souls 2 away from Bloodborne.
We are, which is weird to think of. It's actually surprising now that I've been thinking about it more. Just the jump from Dark Souls 2 to Bloodborne to Dark Souls 3. It's like, Jesus, you guys like locked in after 2, which is why Miyazaki has said it's one of the most important Dark Souls because it was a good testing ground. You'll see.
Maybe they should have done the testing ground in QA.
Rather than releasing it.
Maybe
we
that-
haven't played it yet.
Maybe-
So let's relax.
Maybe I could just put that out there.
This is practical, Tavin. It's practical.
Practical magic.
Not theoretical, as you say. QA testers, I mean, they're trying to replace them with AI for a reason. We all know that.
Jesus Christ. All right. That's all I got to say about Nightreign.
That's all I have to say about that.
Good game. Excited to play more. Definitely am going to put it down at some point, though, and probably
Yeah,
never
for
touch
sure.
it again.
Surprise review.
Surprise review. Moving on to our first mini game of this episode from Mr. Connor Elliott. What do you got for us?
Oh, well,
I'm sure it's something that he's great at hosting.
Technically, I am great at hosting because the errors are part of the
Oh, my
fun.
God. Last night, we had a Connor ass moment.
Yeah.
Listen, I don't think I've been so angry at him like in a long time. Where I was just like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" Like
So-
with this shit.
To kind of just walk people through, we were on our way building to fight what we were just talking about, Caligo, the Fisher in the Fog, right? And it's an ice-based dragon. It'll inflict frostbite on you. We're running up this mountain because the shifting earth made this mountain to where you can go up to the top and you get this buff against frostbite, right? Like it makes frostbite do a lot less damage, a lot less buildup, and that's what we're going for. And so Connor, being the experienced one, he's played the game for 120 months.
Yeah.
That's a little inside joke.
Yeah.
He says, okay, so we're going to skip this one dragon because we stop. Oh my God, there's a dragon here. We're going to our first inclination is to fight against. Oh, we're skipping that one. We're doing the next one. We got to skip him to get to the next one. So me and Tavin was like, okay, cool. We're just following.
Running right
Connor's
past
lead.
this guy. Not a problem.
Running right past him.
We're with you, Connor.
And then we run into that next dragon.
Yeah.
Same dragon.
No, it's a different dragon.
It's the same one. It follows you.
It's a different one.
It follows you.
It's in a literally different spot.
No,
It flew in front of us.
Yeah, no, that's
in
the
front
point.
of us.
The
It doesn't
other
come from
dragon's
that-
behind
No,
us.
that's what I'm saying. It follows you.
Connor, do I need to show you? Do I need to tell you how directions
It
work?
is the
So
same
anyway-
name. It's the same. It's a dragon.
anyway-
You can fly anywhere.
We go across this chain into this big area. New dragon comes in.
Same dragon.
We stay. We're here. We're like, okay, we're gonna fight this because Connor said that we're fighting this.
Yeah.
So me and Tavin,
Those-
we're
those
fighting
were
it.
his
Oh, we're
words.
down. Connor, can you get us up? And then Connor's just gone.
He's got
He's
nowhere.
fucked off
Yeah.
Kept going.
And then had the
Gotta go.
nerve to blame us.
and say, "I told you." We're
See,
gonna.
let's
And I want to bring that back to a point you made early on in the episode, right, where you said, "Hey, I've played Elden Ring, so I know a couple of things right away." I now have the question of: is it that yes, me not playing Elden Ring puts me at a disadvantage, understandably,
Sure.
but is it me struggling to catch up and get along? Is that part of the game and the learning curve of the game, or is the guy teaching us just
Bad.
not doing a good job?
Well,
Because if it were me,
it could be anything.
if it were me, I would say, hey guys, the thing we need is at the top of the mountain. You don't have to fight anything to get to it. You just got to run up and go get it,
There you
right?
go. I like that.
There's a dragon there, whether it follows you or not. There's a dragon there that's really tough to fight. We're not going to fight it. Just run up the mountain.
It's also extra hard because we're receiving instructions like this. Hey, so we're gonna go up to the mountain and like this. He's that fucking far away from his microphone.
You're too loud. You're also too loud.
I have no response to that. To your point, Tavin, what was your point? Something about running away? Oh yeah. Well, the reason why I didn't say what I did in the way you described it is because you like to talk more.
What?
Yeah, that's why. I shouldn't have to relay so much information to get the point across.
I shouldn't.
When you're guiding us through this journey, yes, you do need to talk and explain what we're doing.
Me, player with 0 experience, versus you, player with 87 months of experience.
20 hours. Wait, 87 months. Where are we going now?
It's funny because you went lower than what I said.
I know. I forgot what you said.
I said like 120.
You said like
every time we brought it up, we've increased the amount of months.
Listen, you've played the game for 700 hours, okay? Like, maybe tell me what I need to do in the next area.
You've played the game for 525,600 minutes, okay?
And even like when we're just following him around, he goes, okay, hey, we're gonna run over here, we're gonna get this thing, and then we're gonna get the thing. And I go, okay, great. But he never says, hey, we're gonna go over here. This is a church. The church is where you get Estus flasks, right? So it's very important that we prioritize churches. Hey, you see how the church architecture works? This is different than how the castle architecture works.
Yeah.
Notice the difference. I can tell it's going to be confusing because they're both in ruined states, but notice the difference between the two. None of that. Like, hey, there's only holes in the ground in these, like, what is that, like, weird in-between area thing where it's not a castle, but it's not
ruins?
Like the
ruins.
It's like
areas.
a ruin, yeah.
They're two different types of ruins.
He's like, hey, there's only these holes down here. We're gonna jump down these holes. Don't care about the guys on top of the hole. Just jump down the hole. None of that. It's always all right, we're gonna go down here and we're gonna jump down the hole. Wait, where's the hole?
It took us doing like 3 or 4 different runs before we got him to start calling out that he's going for a tier to get extra Estus flasks.
Right.
He's just going to churches and marking things on the map. Sure. Maybe if he's marking things on the map, we should also be going to those things. But he doesn't vocalize that.
You guys are criticizing me when I gave you the true Dark Souls FromSoft experience.
Oh, he's trying to give us the Miyazaki.
I am.
He's dropping us in with no information.
Why would I tell you and ruin the surprise?
In this cooperative game?
Yeah, you're on a time limit.
We're on a time limit.
Yeah, but I'm trying to get you to.
I'm Connor. I'm just gonna fuck off. I'm gonna grab everything.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're not even asking for him to hold our hands and guide us. It's like just fucking talk.
Right.
Communicate.
And this is like my extra thing. I don't know what anything is.
Yeah.
So like I look at a weapon. I don't know what these stats
I at
mean.
least
I don't
know
what,
like what stats go into what.
You see the
affinity.
Affinity. You see the affinity and go, oh, I know what that is.
Yeah.
I don't. And the game, there's no way for me to hover an icon over for the game to tell me what it is.
Yeah.
You could press R3.
We've got essentially
not for affinities.
Essentially,
only for skills.
Essentially, what it ends up being is you hire like John Mulaney, the comedian, talks about like hiring a teenager to watch your child, right? That's like hiring a horse to watch your dog, right? Instead, what we have here is we have a horse leading a dog and a fucking newborn child somewhere. Like that's essentially what we have working out those like first 3 or so like runs where he's just abandoning us.
And of course, I like to play magic characters, which are always the more complicated characters.
Yeah, of course. You do it to yourself.
Okay, fair.
A lot of reading.
Right? But bro, fucking this dude, he's like, here, Tavin, here's 3 staffs. Go look at them, figure out what you want. And I'm like, I don't know what any of these spells mean. I have to read. Hold on. And he's gone halfway across the map, just out of here, you know?
My favorite thing, I'm going to switch from picking on Connor to a little bit picking on you now.
Sure.
My favorite part about playing with you is you'll just forget that you need to heal yourself.
That
so
does happen sometimes.
you'll be sitting in like the storm, like the night rains.
Yeah.
Funny there. The night rain.
Get it? See?
And you'll be slowly dripping health away. Meanwhile, you're just I picture you're just like listening to music and you're just reading the little stat on your little staff there. And then all of a sudden, I'm down.
It's a couple of things. It's me trying to catch up to y'all, but also like figure out what's in my build, but also sometimes I do just forget.
Yeah.
Last night that didn't happen. Last night there's just like a thing.
It was the night before, the last time we played.
Yeah. Last night, there are times where I go to press the heal button and it doesn't heal, and I go, I don't know what more you want from me, game. I pressed your button. Like, what do you want? You know? So like, maybe this is my fault, but I'm waiting because I don't have a large health pool, so I'm trying to maximize the use of my flask. So like, I'm waiting until I'm like down here at the very minimum amount of health before I pop that heal. But if the game doesn't register my input, well, I'm fucked. I'm sorry, I can't do nothing.
Maybe you should look into shifting how you think about your health pool and healing yourself.
From my memory,
because your health pool is so low, you need that to be full as much as possible.
The problem with your inputs,
right, but I'm not going to pop it. I'm not going to pop it in the
the
first third. You know.
The problem with your inputs is that the sprint button, I think, kind of doesn't meld well with the healing button, being a unique mechanic in this game. Because that's what I've noticed.
Input at a time.
Yeah, you have to stop completely. rather than like do it while you're running or in the process of running. Like in that way, you could do it when sprinting with the circle button, but with the R3, because you could do the faster sprint to get across the world. That kind of you have a bit of a slower stop. That's like the trade-off. So you can't just immediately do things.
All right, and there's an extra 9-minute non sequitur about Elden Ring Nightreign.
Important.
Gotta shift that time code back to Connor's minigame.
39:42.
Minigame. I love
39.
killing people, and I will hang somebody. I will try to. Playing Hangman.
On a whiteboard.
On a whiteboard. Yeah, of course, because here it is. I am going to be playing Hangman. Everybody knows what it is. There is a word, predetermined word. And
Related to
these
video
guys,
games in some way.
In some way, yes. You know, what could that be? You'll find out. And these guys have to work together to find out what letters are on this board before dying. Again,
Who's the president of Steam, the CEO of Steam?
Gabe Newell.
Oh, okay. How do you spell that?
Newell. Did you not know that?
What about his first name?
Gabe.
Okay.
Yeah.
B, as in boy.
Right.
Yeah. That's good to know, isn't it? Well, maybe B will be on here. And so, Phil, with your snarky remark,
maybe
go ahead.
Maybe Connor will be a good host.
We will. I can't do that.
Maybe I will beat Connor to death.
See, that's better.
With hammers. In a video game. Give me S.
Thank God. You get that head, boy.
Oh, I get head.
Fuck.
Connor's giving me head, guys.
All right, I hope you die.
Wow.
Kevin, I hope
In a
you
video game?
live for now.
I mean,
In real life.
I mean, we share. Like it's
Me and Tavin, we are that guy.
his success is my
You are.
success, and my success is his success. Connor, give me a.
It's for those uninitiated. This is 2 words, technically.
Connor, Ed Boon has
An E at the end.
2 O's in it. Just so you know. Just so you know. Just
And
gonna
not
put that out
Ed
there.
Bone.
No, he's not Ed Bone. He's Ed Boon. You know, just thought I'd throw that out there just in case. All right. Give me an E, Connor.
E.
It's not Ed Boon.
E for everyone. Put an E at the beginning.
There you go.
But not
See
at the end. So
right there.
not Ed Boon.
Is there an E at the end of Ed Boon? Okay, just making sure. I'm gonna do. Oh, I'm just gonna go for it. I'm gonna go O.
Oh.
Well, did you misspell it?
Oh, I didn't misspell it.
Okay. Is there an E at the end of his name?
I thought there was. I'm gonna go Ed Boon. Fucking clocked that
Boon,
early.
yeah.
Is there not an E at the end of that?
No, hang on.
Ed Boon. I looked it up. Unless I missed the E, which.
Oh no, yeah, there's no E. How about that?
Oh, would you look
When
at that?
Tavin said that, I was like,
Creator of
how does he
Mortal
know?
Kombat right there.
I would have bet money there was an E at the end of that motherfucker.
Creator of Mortal Kombat. There you go.
All right.
Creator of Mortal Kombat. Look at that.
Fucking clocked that shit.
Not even meaning
Instantly.
to.
That's crazy because we were joking. We're like, oh, if it's not Ed Boon.
No, it couldn't
is.
be. It could not be. Well,
And it was me looking at it and going, all right, where did Connor fuck up?
Yeah.
You know?
And then like, little did we know, we were the ones that fucked up.
yeah.
But like, we're just looking at each other. It's like, is Connor fucking stupid? Like, the answer is yes, but not in this case.
Nailed it. There we go. These are 2 words. I spaced them in a weird way, but
Yeah, you know, it makes sense. Dog noise.
now, Tavin, you'll go first because you're so intelligent.
Yeah.
1, 2. You see that?
No, I didn't see anything.
Yeah, I'm all good. Don't worry, guys. I'm all good.
All right, second word is 1 letter too short to be Final Fantasy.
Huh.
Give
The
me
only Final Fantasy
Didn't
is
notice that.
yours.
Connor, give me an I.
Oh. You want an eye? You'll get an
Got 2
eye.
of them on your head.
Look at my little puppy over there. I can see her from here. So cute.
Look at that.
Look
2
at that.
eyes.
Look at that. How about that?
It's not Final Fantasy.
I'm gonna say N.
AI. Artificial
The I stand for.
intelligence.
The stat in Elden Ring.
Intelligence is, yeah. It's interesting that he capitalized the last N
Yeah,
in the second
right?
one.
Yeah.
As I was writing it, I was like, I shouldn't do this.
I mean, it's a good bookend. It's a good bookend
Yeah,
altogether.
all right.
It won't look good with the rest of everything else, but
We think ninth
Ninja?
Ninja. Yep. Good.
Come show me Ninja Gaiden.
Ninja Guy. I'm not even gonna write it.
Show
Fuck
me
it.
potato salad. Show me potato salad.
I couldn't get the second one. I was like, I don't know what the second one is.
Ninja
I was like, theory, fucking.
You guys are on the money this week. You know
Go
what?
on. You got one more?
No, but I will do one more. Yes.
I'll do you
A solid.
in the back of a pickup truck
Oh.
behind a Whataburger. 3:35 in the morning.
You stop talking.
Your specific time. Is that correct?
It is.
We gotta
I'm gonna
ask
say
every
Connor
time.
Elliott.
That's ahead.
He actually counted that.
Yeah, of course I did.
I-
It was your turn.
It fits.
Shooting from the hip here.
It does,
Shooting
yes.
From the hip. Give me an O.
Oh no, there's next. Is there 2 T's in your name?
No.
okay,
Two T's?
so right. 2 T's at the end.
At the Elliott.
Oh, I was thinking Connor. There's
Answer
no
the
T
question.
there.
Is there 2 T's?
There is.
Yeah.
Okay.
There
What was
is.
your-
I knew. I was,
So-
I was waiting for him to.
I figured there was. Okay, so
Yeah.
there's one letter missing in that.
Give me an
bottom one, so
O!
it cannot possibly be.
Look at that. 2 O's.
Look at that.
Hmm.
We've only gotten circles so far.
I'm gonna say E. EA Sports.
It's in the game.
A body now.
He didn't recheck where he got it from, so I don't trust that there's not an E.
Almost forgot. We have the key here. So far, we've only done Connor Elliott and E. Maybe I shouldn't have counted that, but we'll run with it.
It's fine. I was only half serious whenever
I'll go in. In as in no, as in November,
newborn child.
as in
As
negligent?
in, no.
Oh, no ends. As in no.
I'm gonna say T.
Huh.
An interesting one.
And a right one.
Oh,
How about that?
Look at that.
T's.
2 T's.
I got 2 phones. One for the plug and one for the hose.
P is your next question? Answer?
What?
Where'd you get P?
Phone? It was a
Okay.
subtle way to say you were saying P.
All right.
I mean, good as
I
any
mean,
other.
that's-
I guess I'll take it. Yeah, sure. P.
You fell for it, you idiot.
R.
You're holding them down, Tavin. Except for the Connor one, but that was kind of me being an asshole. But
Hold him down, except I got it with a blank Ed Boon, and I gave him Ninja
in this
for Ninja
one,
Gaiden.
it resets each time.
Oh, okay, great.
Look at that, though. You got something.
Not Ornstein and Smoke.
No, it is not.
Smo. Sorry.
Well, Tavin, what is it? You know.
Do I?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's how you knew about Ed Boon.
Oh, yep.
Looked at my notes.
Mortal Kombat.
You
shouldn't have said that.
You really shouldn't have. That's fucking funny. Connor, just to entertain you, give me a K.
It's Mortal Kombat. Now, new next game. So that was definitely a case of also, I only chose that one because I had selected 2. And I was like, well,
Ed Boon on the
Ed
brain.
Boon, Mortal Kombat, yeah. I maybe should have diversed a bit. But you know what? Good on you guys.
Yeah,
Good
3
on
for
you.
3. Look at us.
3
Look at
for
us.
3.
Fucking picked him apart there.
I gotta be harder now. I gotta go back to the 11 letters.
You gotta be harder.
Yeah,
So hard.
I gotta be harder.
Connor wants to
my
be
I gotta
harder.
get hard. What's that movie?
It's Kevin Hart
Get-
and Will
Ice Cube?
Ferrell.
Nope, you're right. Will Ferrell.
You're thinking
What's
of
the-
Ride
what's the-
Along.
What's the ice cube? Oh, yeah.
The Ice one?
Ice Cube.
Ice Cube.
Ice Cube's a cop and he takes Kevin Hart on a ride along. Because they're like in-laws or something?
God.
Brother-in-laws?
It's his father-in-law, isn't it?
Father-in-law?
Isn't it?
He's definitely
That's
old enough
weird.
to be.
Ice Cube and Kevin Hart are like the same age.
Really? No.
No.
No way. Kevin Hart's like in his 40s.
Ice Cube was in his 20s in the 80s, bro.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
in the 80s.
He looks young. Younger for that movie.
Sure. Yeah.
He's 56, as Kevin
Ice
Hart is.
Cube?
Kevin
Okay.
Hart is
56?
46 right now. Yeah.
How do you know that?
I just watched an interview he did with I believe her name is Ziwei. Fantastic interview.
Very funny gal. Well, for my minigame, we're playing Wavelength. We played this a couple weeks back. It, of course, is a fun little party game where someone will come up with any kind of topic. Usually on this game, you come up with little cards. It's something that has two different sides, right? So it's, say, like tasty food, gross food, right? And then you'll do this, reveal. Oh, I need to think of a gross food.
Mm-hmm.
I have little numbers on here. It's not very legible for the camera, unfortunately, but for you guys, you'll be able to tell. So okay, I'll come up with like, I don't know,
anchovies.
Well, so now that we're in person, we can actually just pass it along and
sure, absolutely,
and change it how we want.
Exactly the case. I'm gonna say mashed potatoes. It's dumb. So like if I guess mashed potatoes, for me, I'm gonna say okay. I'm gonna go here because I like mashed potatoes.
I see.
Maybe Connor
he's
doesn't
showing
like
an example
mashed
of
potatoes.
wrong way.
Exactly.
To do it. Yeah.
So you want to try to give an answer that the person guessing, the person making the little shifty thing here. It makes good noise.
It does.
To get them the right answer because you're trying to get points based on their guess. That makes sense?
Yeah.
All right. So the way we did this last time, the person not guessing, or I guess we can. You guys want to come to some kind of consensus, or want to just do the same thing we did last time?
Well, we should have prepped for this.
Anyway, I'd say let's just do it the same way we did it last time.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so we'll start with me giving a clue for Tavin.
Yep.
Connor comes up with a topic for it.
That works.
We'll do then after that, we'll kind of go through that.
Got you.
That makes sense?
Got you.
All right. Let me get a little board going here so we can keep track of that.
Tavin's guessing?
Tavin is guessing. I am cluing for him. Connor to Phil.
Oh, okay, yeah.
We'll do, then after that it would be
we got to start keep going. We got to start going and taking note of every time they shut the fucking water off in some way or another. I just got an email that hot water is going to be off for I don't know how long.
Jesus.
I know.
They like doing that, huh?
They like doing it. I don't know what's going on here, Usually it's not our building, but sometimes it is our building.
It seems like it always is.
Well, they send the general email out to everybody.
I see, yeah.
You know what I mean? So if they don't specify which buildings, that like the last time I texted you, they didn't specify which building. So I was like, hey, our water might be off when you wake up.
Mm-hmm. Never was, as far as I know.
All right.
I woke up late.
What do you know?
I said I don't know.
The bleeding that you went up and got was for this thing that's happening right here? Yeah? You're picking out a little pimple or something? Or?
I guess so. It was just there.
You do like to rub that part of your face.
I do.
I have got our setups here. So yeah, we're going to start with me cluing to Tavin. So Connor, do you have a topic? A
scale of a topic.
Bad this, good this.
Yes. I should have been thinking harder. Let's go good game, bad game. No.
Okay. Okay,
fine. Yeah, let's do it.
I thought you were serious.
I'll be serious now.
Rotate this around here.
For TikTok addicts, make sure you give a good
of course.
1, 2,
1, 2, 1.
Go.
Well, look at that.
I'm going to say bad game on this. Let me take a good look.
You know where it's at now. You got an idea.
I've got, this is now prepped for us, Tavin. I'm going to say, for this game, bad game, good game, we're going to say Demon Souls.
Interesting. If I may. If I may.
He's got to control the knob. He loves controlling knobs.
I'm going to do the knobs. All right, so bad game?
Bad game on 1, good game on 21 over there.
How many points will Tavin get?
See, now, Demon Souls is not a very well-made game, right? So I would think something around here, right? But, well, that's a little it'd be a little more right, you know what I'm saying? But we all like Demon Souls, though. But we don't, love Demon Souls. I'm gonna just tip it. I'm going to tip it there-ish. You know, we're like middle-ish, like leaning good though. Middle-ish, leaning good. Sure. You know, and then let's see where we're at with that.
That's unfortunate.
I should have gone the other way.
That's unfortunate.
Gone the other way.
I was trying to, you know.
Should have gone the other way. Should have done the middish leaning
Should
back.
have kept it there.
Should have done that. Yeah.
I really thought that's what you're gonna answer.
You know, I was thinking of what you were thinking.
Well,
you know?
I'm doing it for you.
No points.
Doing it for you.
No points.
No points. All right. So next is Connor.
Oh, I will be
Cluing for me.
I will clue for you.
You gotta come up with something.
Let me do.
Nice and plasticky. It is fun. I love gear sounds, even if they're not really gears.
Let me do.
Do it the other way. Oh, that's scientific.
Anywhere.
I feel like we've done this already before. I'm gonna do boring Halo weapon, fun Halo weapon.
Okay. This is the second time we would be doing this.
I think we did we do boring and fun last time? I tried to put
pretty much the same, but no, I think it's good. We can do a repeat. I will close my eyes,
and I will shift the earth, and then reveal the earth.
You gotta show the camera.
You have to show the camera.
I do have to show the camera. Phil's not looking.
I'm not.
So let's see, because a lot. I got it. Look at that. So I just say it now? You could look now.
All right, I can look?
You could look.
Okay.
I'll hand this over to you.
Well, first you want to
say the game, yes. The USMC sniper rifle.
Nerd.
Fucking
Jesus
UNSC.
Christ, this fucking nerd.
UNSC. Fuck. No,
UNSC sniper, huh?
They're Marines.
But it's the United Nations Space Command.
The overall thing. I'm stupid.
We said boring and fun.
Yeah. It's always I always imagine the bad side is
one, right?
The one, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, the UNSC sniper rifle is really, really good. It is pretty good. It's a really good power weapon.
Fun though. This is more about. Oh, okay.
I would say it's fun. I don't think I would move it that far off from where I have it. Not from where I have it, from where I see it here, because it's on that little 13 out of 21. I think if you're guessing for me, I'm gonna hit like 15. That's not the most fun, but it's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, right on the cusp.
Barely.
Almost got a couple
just
points
outside.
there.
Just outside.
Right on the cusp.
Just outside.
We're not performing our best at this week.
Round the outside.
Until it's my turn.
Round the outside.
We'll see. Well, because it is Tavin giving a clue for Mr. Connor Elliott now. I have to come up with a little topic here. Connor is not looking. He cannot see anything. I'm going to say for this round, we're going to do good horror game, bad horror game.
Easy.
Easy. Okay. Oh, well, I guess you could just name anything as a bad horror game. You know what I mean?
Keep your.
All right, keep the eyes closed, Connor. We're revealing.
We're showing the
Showing
audience.
where we
I'm
are.
opening them now.
Showing where
Audience.
we are. Okay. All right. Fascinating.
It's a mid-range.
Fascinating.
It's a mid-range.
Fascinating.
That's why he's got to think about it. Otherwise, he'd be able to. Well, what would Tavin say
Connor,
is a bad
you
horror?
may you may open your eyes.
Oh, I can?
You may.
We've got good horror game, bad horror. Tavin's thinking it over here.
Connor,
are you scratching your eyes because you closed them too hard, or what?
Yeah, for some reason, whenever I close my eyes and I'm in the setting of needing to keep them closed, but I don't want to naturally
overdo it.
It's just not even overdo it. It's just that my eyes feel weird. I don't know why.
Connor, I'm going to hand this to you.
You better.
All right? I'm going to hand this to you.
Look at that.
And I'm going to say Bloodborne.
Good horror game.
Good horror game, bad horror.
See, it's not the bottom, because even though it's not scary, it has a better scary setting visually.
Mm-hmm.
But it's still going to be on the lower end.
Other people.
Oh, yeah.
How far he's going?
5. You know what? I'll do. No, Tavin might be insulting. He hasn't even played Bloodborne. What does he know?
I was trying to go off of what you're thinking of. Okay.
He's not giving a
Yeah,
clue based on
yeah.
what he thinks. He's
Yeah.
giving. That's how cluing.
No, yeah. It just, but even still, it's like, would I make the argument that's a good horror game? No. Does Tavin know that?
Who knows? Time will tell.
5. Let's see 5. Fuck.
Everybody always says Bloodborne's like a spooky game.
It's spooky, but when I think of scary game, I want to be scared.
But like mid range is like spooky.
I don't know. I haven't.
Spooky.
I guess so.
I don't think from what I've seen, I wouldn't call it a horror game, but like, so I would probably say that's bad horror game, but like it's a good game. It's a fucking great game.
Yeah.
But I would say it's spooky. It's got scary stuff.
Tavin,
I almost wanted to just say, hey, the hand things from Elden Ring.
It wasn't scary,
Scary.
not scary. It was good horror game, bad horror game.
What would you put in the middle of that though? You know,
Limbo. It gets your blood pumping when you're like running away. You're like, oh fuck. Inside,
It's an interesting pick.
Inside's that game where you're
I
running
mean,
away.
now I think about it, I might have gone like an Evil Within
For, like,
where
mid-
it's
for
this is
mid-range?
a mid-range.
Yeah.
For mid range, I'd
horror-ish
probably say
game.
like FNAF.
Yeah, because it's
Like a mid horror game.
It's cheap scares because
Yeah.
it's just jump scares,
Maybe.
but it still
Okay.
gets you to jump.
All right, very well.
I
Very well.
probably
I
would've said
overthought
FNAF.
it then. I overthought it.
Next up, we have me cluing for Connor. So Tavin, come up with a.
Do I close my eyes?
Yes, you rise again.
Yes.
I had one earlier and I've forgotten it, and that's the pain of
Podcast.
You.
podcasting.
Conversations.
I thought Tavin was going to make it about himself being a.
This one might get
fucking
interesting.
prick.
Give me RPG mechanic or action game mechanic.
Oh.
Interesting.
Can you name a mechanic, Tavin, that makes sense to this game? I don't think you can.
Okay, so action.
Yeah, so RPG to the 1, action to the 21.
Action to 21.
Interesting.
That is interesting.
I got a couple of ideas.
I have an idea. It's just I feel like it would go too far a certain direction.
Yeah.
That'd be left, right, or middle.
You're choosing the number 1 spot to be RPGs because they're the number 1.
All right.
He was number
Let me close that off so
one.
you can open your eyes, Connor. I think Connor, just so you know, RPG mechanic
Yeah.
action game.
RPG 1.
I'm
Action
gonna
game.
say
For the masses. 1. Higher number.
I'm gonna say
What is he going to say, Tavin?
He's gotta lock it in.
I think this is a bad answer because I'm gonna say no because that's too far. I was gonna say like dialogue option.
Yeah, that'd be definitely on the 1 side.
I kind of
Yeah.
feel like giving
No.
him extra rope here is helping him cue into what it is.
Ooh.
Oh, that wasn't my intention.
I know it wasn't your intention. I'm telling you the effect.
My
of
fault.
it,
My
though.
fault. My
Yeah.
fault.
I'm an intelligent sort that I can
No.
perceive
Okay,
these
I'm
things.
gonna say.
God, you give him a hard one, Tavin.
I think I know what I would say.
This is hard. Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't. It's really you have to walk that line of saying a mechanic that's not so obvious, one or the other, and usually they are.
I'm gonna say leveling up in Nightreign. Leveling up in Nightreign.
Well, since an RPG allows you to role play, aka choose things, I'm going to go all the way to. But leveling up is inherently more of a RPG mechanic, so but just the way it's done, I'm going to rely on number. Based off the answer, I'm gonna go 17. 17 right there, revealing. Fuck. Okay.
That was a left turn. That was a hard
Well,
left
because
turn.
okay, so
Especially because we just talked about how it's not.
no. I understand, but I'd say that's the most RPG part about it. But it's not all the way to the RPG side.
I mean, the
it's
relics, right?
more actiony. Like you would
Are
call
the biggest? I'm sorry, the relics are like the biggest RPG part of that game.
Yeah. Because I mean, a lot of games have level up.
Yeah.
In like action adventure games.
I would have said.
Oh, I wasn't
I
thinking
would have
about
said.
that.
I would have said character creator.
Interesting.
Yeah, because action you could.
Interesting.
But
Yeah.
overall,
That's a good answer. That was a fucking tough one.
Yeah, that was a hard one.
All right. Now we go to Connor.
No one's
cluing for Tavin. You have no points on.
Big O's, Big O's. Who wants to win?
I'm cluing. Wait.
Connor cluing for Tavin.
Oh, I see.
What's our
Tavin,
category?
Close your eyes. Our category. We're gonna do. We're gonna do bad.
Oh, I love that noise.
We'll do bad superhero game, good
Ooh.
superhero game.
Ooh.
Okay. Well, I will try to trip up Tavin as best I can. I never
Why?
revealing.
Why would you want to trip him up? You get points based on how he answers.
Yeah, but I don't want him to succeed. There
It's
we go.
based on your success. Like,
But it's more him because he's the one guessing.
You're the one trying to get points here.
yeah, you're getting points.
Yeah, but no. I
Right.
like making Tavin embarrassed.
Well, we're not. Don't open your eyes yet.
Don't open your eyes.
I'm over here. I'm looking down. A lot of dog hair on the floor. Need to clean.
Okay. Good, bad.
Our buddy Glenn brought his
good,
dog over. The dog's
bad,
played.
good, bad. Okay.
You have to close it.
I'm looking to.
Okay. Well, you have to. It's easiest if you lock in like where it is on like the little number here,
Yeah.
and then you can close it so you know what you're aiming for.
I just gotta visually look, man. I gotta look.
Just let it happen. Let the
Okay.
process happen.
Yeah. Okay. So now that yes, I have. Yeah. Yeah.
Can I look up yet? Or
No.
like- okay.
Because he still has the thing open.
I got it. You could look, Tavin,
Okay. Great.
for a bad or good superhero game.
Good.
That is the scale. I will be choosing. I had an idea, but then I'm like, well, Batman,
Okay.
Arkham Knight.
This is tricky. Connor's not played it. Have I expressed my opinions of Batman Arkham Knight well enough to Connor?
No.
You know, I like that game quite a bit. Best combat mechanics of the series. Batmobile does hold it back.
I had a better one. Fuck.
Storytelling is okay. Solid story, but like just we've seen it before. That's tricky. That's a tricky one. I'm gonna hit. Let me see here. I'm gonna try and do like mid-range good. I'm gonna do like upper 14, lower 15 here. I'm gonna set it there. That's set it. I'm locking it in. I'm locking it in.
That's something.
2 points. Okay.
2 points for Connor.
I'm on the board. 2 points.
Well, you're not.
No, Connor's on the board. 2 points. Okay.
See, I should have done Miles Morales. Is what I should have done.
Oh, that would have been less.
Less, really?
Yeah, Miles is like here.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah.
He doesn't like Miles. I would put it higher.
Okay.
Yeah.
You gotta know
Miles
your
is
audience.
Miles is not great.
Know your audience.
Would have been
not great.
Would have been like right here on the 4-pointer. Maybe an Arkham City. Maybe a Spider-Man.
I thought Arkham City would be like all the way. Like you'd go like 19 at that point.
No, Spider-Man 2, he's going all the way on the end.
I'm probably going all the way for Spider-Man 2, Infamous 2. You know, crank that
Here
bitch
we go,
all the way to the greatness. Infamous 2.
All right, and lastly, we have Tavin cluing for me.
Connor, what's our category, sir?
Well, I am poised to win at the moment. So what's a hard one?
I am a non-factor. I have no points. Not or any.
Pop, 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 pop.
Hard. Let's say. Bad bloodborne weapon versus good bloodborne weapon.
Fun.
You haven't played
Give
those,
us
so
something
no.
we can work
Let's
with.
see.
here.
Let's see. Who's the one guessing?
I'm guessing.
Oh. I can't do that either. I was gonna do Elden Ring weapon, but then Tavin can't really
I don't
decide.
know the things. I know the
Nightreign, but-
that one blood katana he really
Rivers
likes.
of Blood, yeah.
You know, I know
20.
I know that one.
Let's see. No, that's too easy.
You do like, I don't know, good character.
Don't
bad
tell me!
character? I don't know.
Let's
From any
say
franchise. We haven't talked about characters yet.
You're right. And I was, you know what, Phil? Thank you. I will choose bad character backstory versus good character backstory.
What does
Okay.
that even mean?
A character with a good or bad backstory.
Yeah,
Like,
backstory. What's their backstory? What's
Is
their
it
framing?
really is it really fleshed out and it's a
Exactly.
very rewarding to learn? And is it a good character or is it lame?
Is it interesting?
Connor's just metagaming and he wants to. get
Yeah.
points.
Yeah.
Like, what's a fucking backstory? Connor thinks
Every
back-
character has
Closing my
backstory,
eyes.
You know,
Every
Connor,
character
the
has.
FromSoft shill over here, thinks backstory is the only thing that fucking matters.
By
in
the way, they have
goddamn
less
narrative.
backstory than traditional games. Ooh. Let's see what you do.
I mean, all right, sure. All
My eyes are closed. I cannot
Yeah.
see anything.
right, Phil. You can open your eyes now. I'm gonna pass this to you. Yeah.
Hands are gone.
I'll say. Funny enough, now that we've brought it up.
You thinking about it now?
I'll say the. What is your title in Dark Souls? Is it Demon Slayer again, or is
In
it
Dark Souls, it's Chosen Undead.
Chosen
Chosen
Undead?
Undead,
I'll give
yeah.
you a Chosen Undead, Phil. Chosen Undead.
For his backstory?
Yeah.
Can I ask a supplementary question?
Uh huh.
Is this if you've done the DLC or no?
Oh, that is a good. Well, that's not backstory.
It becomes your backstory.
It's your active story.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it becomes backstory of the world that you're in.
But they're wrong. Their perceptions are wrong.
Yeah, they also don't know about that.
How are they wrong? You're doing it.
But they don't
about
know
it.
that you're doing
The
it.
world
So,
don't know about it.
What could it be?
I mean, fucking, there's like nothing going on. I mean, is this specifically to his backstory or just to undead? Because like,
The
he just
chosen undead.
he just wakes up in prison.
Yeah.
But that's just because that's where all the undeads live.
They're sent there.
Is that where they're sent to prison?
They're
Yeah.
sent to prison. Yeah.
Because everyone's like, they're scared of the curse mark. It's terrifying. So they
Oh,
want to
interesting.
get them out of there.
Well, that's fascinating. I didn't know that. I thought we did something.
No.
No, you
That's
just
literally
were
just where
unlucky.
they say that in like the voiceover.
Oh,
That's just where they send them. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
The
Um,
undead are
I
corralled.
mean, it's pretty obvious that it's got to be all like somewhere to the left, right? Like pretty easily, because like there is in from soft games, save Sekiro, your player character has zero backstory except for it's just you. Like
Woke up in a jail.
I'll say like somewhere between 2 and 3.
See, you were closer with your first instinct of where
Yeah.
you put it on the floor. Always show it to the camera. Always show it to the camera. You know.
Yeah, tough.
Close.
Oh,
Close.
yeah, Connor fucked you.
Good. That was a good one.
That was a terrible prompt.
Terrible prompt.
Well, that was-
Terrible prompt.
Well, it was a good prompt because it made me win.
Yeah, but it's
Anyway.
not fun.
Do we want to do guessing scale or do we want to just
No, where
Yeah,
are we at?
let's close it out. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of the Piggy Bank. Let us know if you would have done any better at Wavelength here. Sometimes it's just hard to come up with prompts on the fly. I had like one loaded in, and that was about it. But yeah, let us know in the comments if you are playing Elden Ring Nightreign all these months later, like we are. Maybe you're late to the party, like we are. Let us know if you got Ed Boon off of those the 6 fucking slots on the whiteboard like Tavin did out of nowhere.
Ed Boon.
Yeah, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time, boys. Let's say goodbye.
Goodbye.